Alright, still on the road. Well, just got back on the road. I stopped in Aaronsburg, grabbed some gas and a little food to make my way through the night. Need a little bit of energy. Still got like 6 hours to go by car time. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Went in to order my food. I went to this Wendy's here, and there's this older guy in front of me, and he was ordering his food and all that, and like came down to him paying, and he got all mad and he's like, "Oh, that's just way too expensive. I'm not gonna pay that much." Started causing a scene, threw his arms up in the air. He's like, "Ah, I'm over it." And he just like turned around and walked away, and the kid behind the counter is just like dumbfounded, but I'm sure they deal with that all the time. So he like took me on the other register, and then the cook came up. He's like, "I got the order ready." And the kid's like, "Well, he left." He didn't pay for it. The guy's like, "Well, shit, I already made it." He's like, do you want a free burger?" I was like, "Well, yeah." "What is it?" And it turned out being what I wanted, so I got a free dinner because the guy in front of me ordered something and walked away without paying. But maybe a little trick for up the sleeve. If you're needing a free meal, it's a possibility. Send someone in, order it, have them get mad when they tell you the price, and throw a little fit. Just make sure you take like a minute, give the cook time to make it. Oh, it's terrible. But yeah, I told the kid behind the register, I was like, "Looks like I'm getting the deal he was looking for." Oh man, the kid started cracking up. But yeah, that was cool. Right now I'm driving like right into the sun, so I gotta have my visor down and my seat pumped up a bit, because if I drop down my seat just a little bit, that sun's right in my eyes. So I gotta pump up just a hair, and I'm afraid it's not very good visuals for you guys. Oh yeah, that's blinding. It's never fun driving west in the evening, early evening, when the sun's going down. It's never fun driving east when the sun's coming up. They can be painful, especially with Murder Row on my windshield. Can't see anything. Well, I mean, I can, but this thing is disgusting. I should have cleaned it. I tried to do the windshield wipers and the fluid, but dude, that's like the biggest crock of shit ever. I'm not gonna sit here and pay for fluid when it don't even do anything except smear the damn guts on the window. Oh, I got the weigh station coming up. Ooh, I forgot about this one. I wonder if it's open. Damn, I forgot about this. Because there was one before the border and it was closed. I just wasn't thinking about the one in California. I bet you anything it's open. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Getting closer. Almost able to read the sign. Doesn't look like any trucks are getting over. That's always a good sign. Yep, scales closed. Do not enter. This one is open sometimes. The one on the Arizona side, I've never really seen it open. The one on this side is open on occasion. Not every time. I've gone through it a few times. Geez, driving west sucks right now. I should have just stayed in Aaronsburg. I still got like, I'd say at least 3 hours left on my clock. I don't know how many hours I got. Let's see. At 2:53, 2 hours and 53 minutes. So it's cool since I didn't really use any like on-duty time. Like when I fueled up earlier, that counted my on-duty time. When I went to the thing, that counted as on-duty time. And then when I just stopped and ate, hung out, there was an accident right before the border inspection. It was like a car got sandwiched between a semi truck and a pickup with a trailer. And that car didn't win. Got crunched up pretty bad. I don't think anyone was hurt though. The whole back end was just caved in. That semi truck was in the back and the truck and trailer was in the front. And the whole back was just pushed in like crazy. But not like to where the passengers were. Luckily, I don't want to see anyone get hurt. I feel bad for that trucker though. It's like, trucking's difficult. And people like to take up our pockets that we leave for braking. I'm not sure if that was the case. They were pulled to the left lane though, so it seemed like they were in the left lane when it happened. I can't tell what happened, to be honest, but yeah, when I first got to Aaronsburg, all the traffic was stopping. I was like, I'm getting off. So I got off, did my gas, and
there's a speed trap ahead.
Got my food and all that good stuff. And went to go get back on, and the traffic was backed up for days. But the on-ramp from Aaronsburg took me right past the accident and all the traffic. So I got to bypass all of that mess, which was really nice. I didn't get stuck in it at all. And it was backed up really bad. It must have just happened when I got there, because like traffic was just backed up to the Aaronsburg exit. But when I was getting on, traffic was backed up way past that exit. And And when I went to get gas, I could see the accident from the gas station.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Man, speed traps galore. I'm not seeing where he is. Maybe he's gone already. So yeah, I can knock a few more hours off of this drive. That'll put me about 2.5 hours left. I'm gonna be like really close to that last scale. If I can get through it, then I'll push. But if I can't get through it, I'm dead in the water. Yeah, this probably sucks for you guys. I may just scrap this video since it's so crappy not being able to see anything. But I'll put you guys back on once I get out of this sun. Alright, cruising along. Sun's finally hiding. Got to put my chair back down, sun visor up. I'm loving it. I'm loving it except for this guy in front of me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of riding behind this rebar, especially when the guy's bouncing all over and you can just see it just like flopping. I don't know. There was a movie where someone died that way, I guess, but my buddy, he also did tows for the CHP, and one of the cars he had got in a wreck with one of these things, and the girl that was driving the car died the same way. That rebar went through her windshield in her car and through her, and I saw the car and it was bad. It was really bad. Like, blood was still there, and oh god. So yeah, I mean, the movie was one thing, but actually seeing it is another. I just don't like riding behind these guys, and this guy's like, he went by me like 65 or 67 and then got over behind this guy for who knows why, and I caught back up to him and he's still going like 62. It's what I'm going right now. And I've been trying to pass him, but he just keeps up his pace. So I'm stuck behind him. Hopefully he's got it strapped good. But watching him go over these bumps isn't cool. Those things are just flopping around. Don't really understand like the way this traffic works, because like I haven't sped up or slowed down or anything, but I passed this guy, and now he's on this guy's ass, passing him and driving like a maniac. That truck that he's behind now passed me driving like a maniac, and now he's going slow. Just doesn't make sense. Like, man, pick a speed and do it. Just go with it. Now this guy's driving slow again. It's like, now he's getting off. My truck freaked out. Thought I was gonna slam into the back of him. Yeah, I don't get it. What was the whole point of that guy speeding up and getting around? I mean, there's tons of room behind me. Could have just cruised behind me and going 62 and gotten off. Instead, he wanted to ride on that guy's butt, the guy bobtailing, and then get over right behind this guy with the rebar. Probably saw that rebar, is like, oh, I'm just getting off, I'm done. I'm not gonna ride behind this. Yeah, these rebar guys, they should really drive slow, like 55 speed limit or whatever the speed limit is, not any over. This guy's going 7 miles per hour at least over the speed limit, sometimes faster. Hey, look, here he goes. He's going for it. He's had enough of this guy. Time for him to go bounce his rebar all down the freeway. I mean, any load really could cause havoc. Like me, I'm hauling lumber. I could easily wipe someone out if I dropped it on the road. Those units weigh about a ton each. But yeah, once I get into night driving, when it's totally dark and I got the lights glaring into my window, this windshield's gonna be horrible to look out. Oh no. I've gone 2,300 miles and I've only done my wiper blades and wiper fluid. But when I left, my windshield was totally clean. I went through a rainstorm pretty much the entirety of California. So like 6-7 hours of getting pounded by rain with my windshield wipers going full blast. So my windshield was totally clean when I started this trip. Five more hours. Saying I should be there by 11, but yeah, at 15 minutes per hour I got an extra hour added onto that, so that'd be midnight. I'm feeling pretty good though. Like, I feel like I can make the trip. I've done a bunch of breaks today and had a bunch of just chilling time and relaxing. Got a full belly. I feel like I can make it, time permitting, on my clock and scales permitting. Sorry, buddy, I'm sneaking in there. I'm unloaded. I'm gonna climb this hill, no problem. This guy's got a couple trailers on top of his trailer. Granted, they're probably not that heavy. It's got 3 trailers, or maybe like 3,000 pounds each, I would think, at the most, unless they're fully loaded. So you should be able to climb this hill pretty good too. Let's see if I can get in front of this guy on this hill. He's climbing pretty good. He may be somewhat empty. Maybe empty, or just have like half a load or something. Whatever he's got, I gotta get in front of him before this hill ends, or else he's gonna speed up on me and just ride right next to me. Got his foot kicked up and everything. I don't know how people can drive like that. I jack up my hip. Oh yeah, trucker code. Let me give him some bop, 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 bop. Oh. Oh yeah, the lovely cruise. Seems like I'm doing this stretch of road every week. Well, I am. This is the 10 West. Well, I'm constantly putting my tracks down on this. That's a nice haul right there. Getting the big bucks. Guy had all his lights on except his headlights. I'm wondering if he even knows. You think hauling oversized loads, you should know that type of stuff. But for how dark it's getting, that's illegal. That guy can get a big ticket for that. Oh well, it's not me, I guess. Coming up to Indio. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that rebar and see what you guys think about driving around the rebar. Maybe it's just me, or maybe everyone. I just can't, I don't like it. I can't stand it. I want to get as far away from those guys as possible. Anyway, I'll slap you guys back on if there's any more updates later.